Someone was taking your love for granted here, but while they were living the high life, overindulging, you were really working on your life and building stability for yourself, something that would lead to a legacy and something like very creative that brings joy to people and radiates. Lots of hope in this situation with the stars everywhere, even in the middle of the day here. The flower crown representing, you know your worth. So you're fully immersed. You've been working very hard for years possibly on this. Either way, you're planning on continuing to work hard, not giving up. Now this person is watching you from afar. They've calmed down in their life and they see all the abundance that you're getting. They're seeing all this waterfall here, something they thought they could get effortlessly, maybe like before in their lives. It's like you're celebrating now. You're able to celebrate where before maybe you were in more of a hermit mode here because you're really kind of trying to clear things out. With the Nine of Swords, yeah, you were trying to clear out like past pain here, past beliefs you had about yourself and what other people had said here. You felt really abandoned. Maybe you spent a lot of time in bed crying. It was very hard at the beginning, but you have from the arrows is coming stars. So from those, your spirit guides were around you and helping you heal those wounds that you felt like would never close. It's like you're working day to day with this. But at the same time, at that time, it was very overwhelming. You didn't know how you'd get out of it. But now you're seeing a lot of hope and things are really, there's a turnaround for you. And this person's trying to figure out how you got here, how you got to this success. Even though they saw you working, very hard over the last few years here, it shouldn't be a surprise to them that you really built something. They wouldn't be attracted to you otherwise here. A lot of jealousy. They're in like this Knight Page energy. So they come from Page and now they're in like a Knight energy. So it's like they're stepping up in their life, but maybe not enough for you. Or they're in the early stages of really, making their own, getting away from their own influences here, connecting with joy, connecting with the virtues of loyalty here. Let's get some more info. Ooh, this one's flying out and it's shaking. We have death. Wow. Okay, no wonder everything's shaking up here. It's like they're around wild horses. There's a lot of bad influences around them, but and they can't allow themselves to kind of get caught up in it. But there's definitely changes coming into their life here. They're really hidden right now. They're really trying to work through a dark night of the soul here, but they're very spiritually aligned and guided. Let's see. Spirit, can you let us know what's going on between the viewer here and this particular connection? Does this person have good intentions? The Knight of Cups. They have this bitter energy to them. They see that, you're not playing the same game as them. They're trying to knock over things you have. So they might be spying or looking for how you did it and taking it off of you here. But at the end of the day, it's just going to pronounce negativity. More they come out and maybe try to use your ideas or, it's not going to work out for them. They're still like, you're really birthing a new beginning here. This person is just beginning. They want it all, but they need to reveal the darkness that they have in themselves here. And they need to stop being so stubborn. You're going to continue, living life regardless of what happens. You've really embraced joy and you've really embraced peace in your life here. You're not allowing yourself to be judged by them or anyone else because your path is your own, even if other people think it's taking a long time or you're not like going viral or, you're keeping it low key and you're wealthier than you think. People see that. That's why they're watching your progress because they know that you'll get far here. You're the Queen of Cups. It's very beautiful. Wow. You're really like holding up those karmic cycles and saying, I see the pattern now. I'm stepping back here and I'm holding up, you know, my ability to see it from a higher perspective, almost in victory here. You will be brought towards a new soulmate and a new connection here because you've done the work. You're coming into a very beautiful time where you're no longer having to juggle things here, but it's also showing that you have a lot of things in your life that bring you joy. New habits, new hobbies, new sports here, balanced with relaxation. So it's like you have a lot of things you got back into or new things that you've gotten into here. Especially, you know, doing the shadow work, your spiritual gifts are unfolding here and you're being aligned. You're no longer missing. This came out, you know, sideways here. You're no longer missing the signs, and you know, you're no longer ignoring your inner child and the joy that the things that you loved to do in the past. You don't forget that. The shadow card being the high priestess here. You're holding the moon in your hands. Quite powerful here. And you're building something. Even if it looks half finished, even if it doesn't look, you know, complete to people, that's not what it's about. It's about living in the now for you. Your intuition just guides you in a perfect way. You're willing to wait. You're willing to wait for the beautiful opportunities that are coming to you. Ciao.